Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn the data types. Actually, Python treats everything as an object. Since Python treats everything as an object, in order to determine the value stored in a variable and the operations we can do perform on that variable can be determined using the data type. What's the need of learning the data types? Actually, it helps the interpreter how to store and process different kinds of data and efficiency. Data efficiency. It also enables the user to perform correct operations on the variables. Now, let's get started. The different types of data types in Python. We are having numeric, dictionary, boolean, set, sequence, and in the numeric we have three types: integer, complex, and float. What these are, we are going to discuss in the further video. And in the sequence data type we have string, list, and tuples. Now, before proceeding to the different data types, do you know that if we reassign the value, right, like if we give a value x 50 and then we reassign it as x is equal to 60.5 and then hello world, and then we have given this list, the things that are bounded in a square braces are called as list. And then tuple, the thing is when we are going to print in the last the value of x, we are going to have x as geeks for geeks only, not the previous value 50 or 60.5, as these values are replaced by the previous values. Numeric data type is the collection of all the integers, floating numbers, sorted floating numbers. Floating number is basically real number denoted by real number specified by decimal point. And complex number you also have studied in your 11th and 12th classes. If you have not studied, you can just think it of as a number having an imaginary and a complex part. Complex part is like minus root 1, root minus 1. Integers you all know, positive, negative, and whole numbers. And float is like 5.0, 5.5, 0.5, everything. And in C, complex, we are having complex class, imaginary and real part. Now, these variables are given to us and we have to print the type of these variables. So, in order to type the type of these variables, what we have to write? We have to write print, and the type of which variable which we have to type, we will write type and then the variable name, bracket close. If we will run this, we will get the type of a as integer. We will run it. See, we are getting class int, means integer type data type is a. A is integer type data type. Now, similarly, we can print the type of B also, type B, and C also. Now run it. It's working absolutely fine. The C is complex and B is float. Now, what will happen if I put this minus sign in front of these? These going to return me the same output or not? What do you think, guys? Yes, you are thinking right. These are going to return me the same thing. See, it's working fine. Now moving towards the string data type. The string data types are used to store the text data. it means you are storing, you can store paragraphs also, you can store a single line or a single word or a single character also. In order to print the type of the string data type, we will write the same as print type and then the variable name which whose data type we want to be get printed. Let's run it. Yes, it's working fine and we are getting uh, its class as string. Represented, string is represented as str. And first write the length of this string. We have learned in the previous class, in order to write the length of the string, what we will write, print len, len function and the variable name. Here variable name is s and we will run it. Its total contain 26 characters, but now I want you to print the seventh character of this string. In order to print the seventh character, what we will do, we will write print and then string and then variable name. Variable name is s. In the then in the square braces, we will write the index. Index means before moving forward, we will learn about the indexing. What is indexing in Python? We will learn about the indexing first. What is indexing? Indexing is giving the value. We always start for indexing from 0. 0 to the first letter, as we have taken geeks for geeks here with a space in between and an exclamation mark. What we will do, we will give 0 to the G and E1, E2, K3. Like this, we are going to give the numbers. We are also given the space or number. If we are saying that I want you to type the seventh letter, then for this you have to return me O. Seventh letter is O. If I ask you to return me the 15th letter, then it's exclamation mark. If I ask you what's the ninth letter in this string, then you will return me a space. We have done the indexing from left to right, starting from 0 to the number. It's generally n minus 1 because we have started from 0. If we are doing indexing in Python from right to left, what we are going to do, we are going to start it from minus 1. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on till n. I hope that makes sense. Now moving back to the question, what we have to access the string with an index. For example, we have to actually access E. According to you, where is E in this? We can see E is here. So it's on the 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth position. So in order to access, what we have to write, print, then the variable name for which we are going to for which we want to access, and then square braces and the index which we want to access. For E, we have to type 6, and then that these square brackets are closed and this bracket is also closed. But we are getting, let's see, yes, we are getting E as the output. Actually, this is not needed, but I have shown you to revise so that you can revise it. Now the next index we want to access is D. Where is D? It's actually here in the last. So what we will do, we will, instead of starting from 0 to and going to the end, we will write the last index, which is -1. We will start from end of it, end this time. We will write print s and then square braces -1, square braces closed, and then, sorry, this. We will run it. We are getting D as an output. Yes. Now moving towards the next sequence data type is list. What are lists? Lists are the mutable collections. Mutable, what do you mean by mutable? Mutable means, mutable you mean which can be edited or which can be further revised, and we can change the value of it in further commands. So, list is a ordered and mutable used to store multiple items in a single variable. We can also use different types of things like we can use string, we can use integer, decimal, anything we want to store can be stored in a list itself. Indexing works similar as we have done the indexing in the strings itself. Is the case for indexing in list. While indexing, what we have to do, we have to print the answer of this. Print B4. It means we will go to the B list, B variable, and here we saw a list, and in this list we have to take fourth value, we have to give the value of fourth index. So according to this is the zeroth, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the zeroth index value. This is the first index value. This is the second index value. This is the third index value. This is the fourth index value. So according to this is the value, this is the output of the fourth index we need to print here. And answer of print B5, B, brief B4 is 5. Let's run it. Yes, it's 5. Moving towards the tuple. Tuple are immutable collection. We have learned so far that lists are mutable and tuples are immutable. Immutable means their data once stored cannot be modified and restored. And the one thing to notice is list is stored in a square braces. Always list is stored in a square braces. Wherever talking about tuples, it is stored in round braces. I hope that makes sense. Like here, it is written that the definition of immutable is once created, tuple cannot be modified and are accessed using indexing. Indexing also works here. So if we want to get, like, we have created a tuple T2 geeks for geeks 1 2, and we want to print tuples -1 index. So according to you, what is -1 index? It's actually starting from the right. So starting from the right and starting from -1 itself. So it is going to be the -1. Let's run it. We are going to have the output as 2. Yes, we are getting. Achha, one more thing I want to clarify. One more thing I want to clarify is writing the type of the variable is same for everything. Just write print. See here, write print and then type. Type of which variable you want. In the bracket, you will write the variable name T1 bracket close, and then we will run it and we will get the class tuple itself. If it is a list, then you will get list. If not, you will get other things as their types. Moving forward, there is one important note. A tuple with a single element must be included in a trailing commas. What do you mean by this? If it is a tuple, you have to store it like this format only. If it is having a single element. Otherwise, what will happen if I remove this comma? It is going to be characterized as an int, not the list. Can you specify? If we add the comma, it is going to be treated as tuple itself. Moving forward, we are having Boolean data types. Boolean means either the output is true or false. If it is a 0, then it is a falsy value. If it is a 1, then it is a truthy value. Moving forward, we have set data type. Sets are unordered, whereas we have studied list and tuples are ordered, whereas set are unordered and mutable collections to store unique elements. Since sets are unordered, so we cannot access them using indexing. Like if we have typed A first, then it is not sure that it is going to take the zeroth index only. It can take any index based on the storage. And the thing to be noted it is the set are stored in curly braces. We have seen that list in the square braces, tuples in the round braces, and sets are stored in curly braces. Moving towards the dictionary data type. Dictionaries are like we have in the real dictionary we are having the word and its meaning. Similarly happens here also. We are having in the dictionaries we are having the and the value key and the value that can be accessed using square braces. See, this is the way to represent a dictionary. 1 for geeks, 2 for 3 geeks. Keys are the integer and the values which we have to store. Like in the classroom, we have to store the roll number for 1 to 48. Then we can use dictionary also. Like if I want to print the 48th roll number, what I can do is if I am having entries till 48, I will simply write print d dot get in this brackets. I will write the indexing. If I'm having 48 students, then 47th index I have to print according to this because of zero indexing, and if otherwise the another way of getting the index in the dictionary is this square braces method. You can put after this, you can type it like print, then bracket start, then the variable name or the dictionary name. In the square braces itself, you will write the index you want to get printed. Let's suppose I want to get printed the second index. I will close this parenthesis. So I will get for this 4. These are the two ways by which you can get the index indexed value at a particular position. I hope that makes sense. We have learned so far about the different types of data types, and in the next video it is going to be very crazy. We are going to solve the questions on different types, and we are going with the different conditions like if else and other things also. So meet you in the next video. Till then, keep watching, keep learning.